Your Country 1039 KGRT, Miss Miranda Lambert, Gunpowder and Lead.
Time now for your question of the day. Brought to you by the Farmers and Crafts Markets of Las Cruces. Fresh produce, bread, meat, honey, food trucks, handmade art, music, and more. Every Saturday and Wednesday, 8:30 a.m. to 1 p.m., downtown Las Cruces.
That's right. It's time for our question of the day. And our question of the day has to do with a good old cup of coffee. That's right. A cup of Joe, a nice little dark brew maybe. A new poll, more than half of Americans, coffee drinkers that is, say that a good cup of coffee is so powerful that it can turn one of their worst days around. Pretty powerful coffee. And 31% said a bad coffee can ruin their entire day. Yeah. And that's saying something because many people have coffee first thing in the morning when the only bad things that can happen are basically the alarm clock type thing, all notifications on your phone, maybe, that type of thing. Falling out of bed. I can't say that doesn't happen to me. But anyway, on the flip side, 31% said their entire day can be ruined if their coffee isn't right. So maybe that's why less people are willing to leave that importance up to Starbucks or something, and they make their own coffee at home. That's one of the things that you can do. I'm not a Starbucks person, but I do enjoy a cup of coffee in the morning. But it got me thinking, really, can a good cup of coffee ruin my day or make it better? Or is this just something that's in your head? A little placebo right there. Yeah. So my question for you today, for all the coffee drinkers out there, does coffee really make a difference in the morning, or is it all in your head? Is it just in your mind? I can honestly say that if I don't have a coffee in the morning, it's just weird because it's part of routine for me, but I can't say that it's mandatory or that I need it in the morning, that kind of thing. Yeah. So what do you think? Will a good cup of coffee really make a difference in your morning, or is it just all in your head? Let me know your answers. 575-523-KGRT is the number. You can call them in. You can text them in. Of course, we are live on our social media pages as well, Facebook and YouTube. Leave your comments down below if you want to go ahead and let me know your answer for our question of the day. Does coffee really make a difference in the morning, or is it just in your mind? Is it all in your head? That is our question of the day, brought to you by the Farmers and Crafts Market of Las Cruces. All righty. Exclusively up on our social media pages right now. And I don't know if it really makes a difference, he says as he drinks his cup of coffee. But sometimes I will say this. Sometimes I'll feel better if I get a cup of hot chocolate in the morning, because I love me a good cup of hot chocolate. But I don't know. Is it all in my head about the cup of coffee in the morning, or is it not? I know a few people that it seems to really affect them. Yeah, I just got a text message says, I think it's all in your head. It's all just a placebo. Mom says it makes a big difference. I'm not going to say that I have lived with people that have some type of murderous intent before their first cup of coffee, but I said I'm not going to say it. I could imply, maybe. But anyway, I do enjoy a good cup of coffee. Though the problem is, and this is I think happens a lot with coffee drinkers, is finding that good cup of coffee. What coffee is going to be the best for you? They've got all these different flavors out there. They've got the different brews. Do you like a light roast, a little, medium? Is it a dark roast coffee that you're going to there? And even had a friend of mine tell me that it's all about the cold brew as well. But however you like your coffee, does it really make a difference for you in the morning? Yeah, that is our question of the day. Let me know your answers. And that way we can go ahead and find out, is it all in your head? In the meantime, let's take a look at what's going on in and around the world. Instagram has introduced teen accounts for users under 16. The accounts have enhanced safety features like default contact restrictions and time limits on there as well, which is interesting because I think we did a story in the news about a much younger person than 16 posting on Instagram about some things. Yeah, I wonder. Kids wouldn't lie about their ages, would they? Yeah, they would. Also, Travis Kelce gifted Patrick Mahomes a $22,000 Louis Vuitton golf bag for his 29th birthday. So, yeah, I guess they do have bags for guys there. Let's see. John Cena is set to star in an action-packed Apple original film called Matchbox. And, yep, you guessed it. We mentioned this a little bit earlier this morning. It is based on, of course, the iconic Mattel Matchbox cars. I'm going to be interested how they go ahead and interpret that one. Mike Tyson also tells USA Today that his intense training regimen has made it hard for him to walk, and he's confident he'll be in perfect shape for his upcoming fight with Jake Paul. It's hard to walk right now, but 2 months from now, I'm going to be just perfect. Oh, I forgot to do my Mike Tyson voice. That's okay. I understand when Mike is talking. If you're not exercising on a regular basis and you go into intense workouts, it's going to take a little bit of time for your muscles to go ahead and do that. Anybody who's done a workout that hasn't worked out for a while knows that like 3-4 days afterwards, oh, yeah. Let's see. Steve says it's just wonderful. I guess you have found that magic combination for your brew in the morning, Steve. I am curious. So, once again, we are looking for answers for your question of the day. Survey was recently done where American coffee drinkers say a good cup of coffee is so powerful it can turn one of their worst days around, or a bad cup can actually ruin their day. About 31% said that. So, by the way, for the coffee lovers that are out there, I didn't throw this one on the radio, but another thing that they found in this survey is that 1 in 5 people claim that a fresh, good cup of coffee is better than adult happy fun time. Yeah, think about that one, coffee drinkers. And once again, let me know your answers for our question of the day, brought to you by the Farmers and Crafts Market of Las Cruces. Does coffee really make a difference in the morning, or is it all in your head?